So tell me, Alan.
Here we go.
Let's go. It's show. Oh, you motherfucker. Yeah, it is. You cut me off. What an asshole.
Go ahead, Eric.
Let's go. It's showtime.
Oh, wait. I got it right here.
Let's go. It's showtime.
All right, yeah. Don't want to get
Don't want to get demonetized.
Not even demonetized. Get taken down.
What's up, guys? Is anybody in here yet?
What is up? I hope we're actually live. I hope people are actually seeing this.
Hello, ladies.
Hope you guys
and
are
gentlemen.
doing well. As you guys can probably tell, we finally figured out how to do this streaming shit correctly without it backfiring. So hope you all are doing good.
Talk to us. Let us see your beautiful
Text
and your
and
beautiful
and how are
pictures. Yeah, and how are you?
I'm not seeing text on here, but I have a feeling I might have something frozen. Let's see. Let's see, guys.
Chat.
There's a pop-out chat.
Oh, it's a pop-out.
There we go. What's up? What's up,
Michael?
man? In Albuquerque. That's not too far.
Albuquerque.
How are you doing, Michael?
Close F.
We are just restoring our chat real quick. There we go. I think we're good. Let us know you're here. Let us know this is working. Woo! We actually got it figured out, guys. We're going to go over. You guys missed our little intro, but we'll do it again.
Props to Alan, the mastermind, who's been figuring it all out by himself. I'm the lazy piece of shit that does nothing
You're
on the
not a
side.
lazy piece of shit. So what he want to say is, what did you want to say for our intro, Eric?
I said,
Hey.
let's go. It's showtime. I like it.
Let's go. It's showtime.
Hello. Hell yeah, Michael. Since the beginning, huh?
Damn,
That is awesome.
Since before Alan discovered MTH. Oh shit.
Wow, that is
That
oh
is
my god!
wild.
I didn't realize it said before I discovered MTH.
Damn.
Yep. The PRS. This is our third guest going over here.
Yeah.
How are y'all doing? I'm so sorry about previous streams where we fucked this up every time, but we finally figured it out. It's finally good. It's finally golden. We are going to talk about Band-Maid, and we're going to be doing other live streams like this. So we're going to be doing more technical analysis during these streams. We're going to see how it works. Hopefully they don't take this video down. So no more choppy playbacks, none of that crap. It's going to be all smooth playbacks from here on out.
Hell yeah.
Maybe we can get back to
Brother.
other stuff that didn't work out in the past. We can get back to it. So I hope you all are doing great. Let us know if you have any questions. We'll have more of a Q&A at the end of this, but we figured we're gonna break down some Band-Maid. We're gonna talk about Band-Maid, how we first got into them, if we liked them in the beginning, all that stuff. If you guys saw on our Instagram, go follow us on Instagram. We put up a funny post where because we have like 3 main Japanese bands that we've been following since the beginning of this channel, 3 big ones, and so we put up a funny post that said, I was like, hey man, it actually started out in the car. I was just fucking with Eric and it completely threw him off. I was like, hey, have you heard that baby metal song called Thrill on the
Buikikesu?
Yeah, Buikikesu album? And he's like, and he thought I was serious. He's like, wait, what?
I was about to rip his head off. I was like, how the fuck?
I'm being sarcastic as fuck. I'm like, I'm just fucking with you. I don't actually mean
man.
that. So he's like, I'm making that a meme tomorrow, and then he did. So go check out that meme.
Alan
It's pretty
pulls shit
hilarious.
like that all the time, but like serious, like not fucking around.
Yeah, I'll say it's
So I'm
super
just
serious.
like,
I was like, hey man, you remember that? Dude, you remember that baby metal song, dude? Yeah, it's called Thrill off the Buikikesu album. And he's like, I said just like that, and he's just like, I think he was more surprised that I actually pronounced it halfway
no,
decently.
you said it how you normally say it.
No, I didn't. Not in the car.
That
I think
time.
that's why it was
I get it.
believable. Yeah, I really worked on it, okay? Love me some band. I still can't wait for you guys to listen to my favorite Irish group. Think I suggested them through Instagram. Which Irish group, Michael, are you talking about? Let us know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which
Just refresh our memories. We're bad at keeping track of stuff.
So the song we're going to be reviewing more in depth today is going to be different. But Eric, what are we starting off for? Are we starting off with this technical analysis, or you wanted to jump into something else first?
No, let's start with how we came into knowing Band-Maid. Like, well, how did we discover them? All I remember is that we got suggested them when we started doing our MTH reactions, And then we found out that one of their songs, Glory, was the closing song for Yu-Gi-Oh! We were just like, all right, let's do it. Let's jump on it.
Gotcha. See, I found out of them because of Maximum Hormone. Somebody put it in the Maximum Hormone reaction. I can't remember which one. I think whatever song Maximum, all of them had Now in it, but Now did some vocals, and somebody was all like, "Oh, check out Band-Maid." That's is it Akane or
Akane?
Akane. That's her idol or whatever.
Right.
When it comes to drumming, so. Then we started doing Band-Maid, and then, of course, shortly after that, we did Baby Metal. That's why we made that meme joke on our Instagram about that, because I thought it was hilarious, because those are the 3 big Japanese bands that we've been doing on this channel since the beginning. And I think we've even delved in some deeper songs on the album, even ones without videos and stuff like that. And I think we're going to keep going that route, just to analyzing. It's really fun to get to know these bands even further, learn about them. So it's a fucking blast. It's been a blast just learning about them with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
So
we appreciate it greatly when you guys always comment and give us some kind of like fun facts or like elaborations on certain things about the lyrics or how songs came to be. So we really appreciate when you guys do that, and like we love reading those comments too. So thank you guys for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And then all of you guys that have been here since like the when our faces were like this, we were like
right
that
there
in front of the camera.
Oh man.
Oh man, thank you, Peter Maid. Thank you so much for the
dude.
donation. That helps out so much. Thank you so much.
You guys are so my god, thank you.
Good morning, Teresa.
Hey.
Welcome. She's been here since the beginning of, I think, the Mosh videos, if I remember correctly.
Something like that.
Idol Bomb. Hi from Arizona. See, we're not that far from Arizona. We're in El Paso.
Oh yeah, my family lives out in Arizona. My sisters live out there.
We're actually considering moving to Arizona if we can
procure the
here.
funds.
Yeah,
man. All right. This is a Band-Maid stream. Let's get back into it. All right. So what were your initial thoughts for when you first hear Band-Maid? The first song we did was Domination.
Yeah, okay. So Dominate is funny. So when we first listened to Band-Maid, I actually wasn't a fan right out the gate about them. And it's kind of funny because now, like, hearing this new song, this one right here, it's like my favorite song. It's like my favorite song by them. Like, I can listen to this style of Band-Maid. But yeah, when I first heard the first one, I wasn't the hugest fan, if I remember correctly, and I do, because I just listened to it the other day. It's just like, just something about their newer stuff is just I love so much more. You all know I love that PRS tone that they got going on in there. Are you going to react to Akane's cover Empty H Benjo Sandal? Oh, that'd be a good one. I'm totally down to do that.
I was just waiting for us to hear that song first, and then we would react to that cover. Yeah. But yeah, I'm totally down for that, for sure.
Hell yeah.
And then like what do you think changed most? Like, what do you think it was, like all the comments that where you get like the back information about the band, or what, or like the growing to like them more with the music? What do you think sold it for you?
When I started looking more into the lyrics, actually, into the writing, I really liked a lot. And then when I became really liking them a lot, and I know they didn't write it initially, but we're doing the cover Thrill, right? So we're filming our Thrill music video on January 9th. And I just ended up loving that song a lot. And then actually, it's just been these past few weeks. So it's these newer Band-Maid songs that we've been reacting to. I don't know if it's because it's their songs that aren't as big, but it seems like I'm liking the songs that aren't as popular. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But that just could be because, and from the musician standpoint, we're always looking for something that's just weird. And like the last one we did, like Cross, what was it called? Cross? I can't remember. It had that weird, funky, jazzy rhythm in it that I love so much
it was
in
Cross.
it. And then there was another one, and then this one right now is still my favorite. Difference by far my top one favorite Band-Maid song for sure. Yeah. Even today I went back and listened to the entire playlist, and this is still my favorite. So definitely my favorite. And I do know we're missing out on some of the songs because some of the songs do sound better live. I'll be honest, like I probably didn't even believe that in the beginning because I'm so used to, like, I guess bands over here, like where the recordings just always sound better. But no, Band-Maid sounds legit and amazing live, period. Yeah. They just sound fucking awesome. And they're really good.
And they always do extra shit too. Like they'll have like guitar duels between Misa and fucking Konami, or like they'll add, they'll just do different stuff with it, and that's the part I like the most.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then, and like I said, I can't wait to do the dive deep into this analysis of Band-Maid.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't get taken down. Where I'm gonna be pausing a lot, guys. This is not like sit here and let it play for a long time and then react to it. We already have that reaction up, so if you guys want to go check it out, if you haven't checked it out yet, we do have a reaction video to this. This is just more of analytical. I'm just gonna be fast forwarding and just doing little glimpses of it, so we don't get the stream taken down.
Yep,
but,
for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, and then you? How about you? Which
For
I know.
me?
Let's see if I remember what your favorite song is. You always tell me Puzzle.
Puzzle, yeah.
Yes!
Puzzle is my favorite.
Puzzle is his favorite.
But when I first heard them, though, I thought they were really good, like, alternative hard rock band. It was like right up my alley. So like I got into it immediately from that first song. And then like we were kind of like iffy about the tones and stuff when we first heard it. But as soon as I downloaded it, dude, it was just so much better, and I just fell in love with it immediately. And then what made me like them even more was just like all the information you guys were giving us about them, like how they go about, how Kanami is the one writing the music and Miku is the one writing the lyrics and stuff, and how it just comes together. And like every time you guys always give information about each individual member and their contributions to the band, it just made me love it so much more. And like I appreciate them not just as a band, but like each as musicians as well. So.
And I think on this one, Miku wrote all the lyrics for this. She wrote a majority of this, and then of course the whole band put it together. Is what I read online. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's what I was reading.
Yeah. So Konami put the music together to fit a theme of the anime that they wrote the song for, and then Miku was the one. She read the novels and she got cut up with the lingo and like the words they use and stuff, and she made the lyrics based off of that, or what she read and all that stuff.
Honestly, I think that's such an awesome way to write, just in general. Just like again, I'm sorry to mention it again, it's just one of my favorite bands, Symphony X. Great example of that. They find a story and they sing about it for an entire album. Man, dude, you can go with content for days. Like if you can like you said, learn the lingo and stuff like that, and you just and you know all the words, and then you can just come up with some interesting, awesome lyrics. It's pretty cool. React to Don't Let Me Down. Puzzle is the best.
Don't Let Me Down. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of hits for that one. We will do that one. Don't Let Me Down for sure.
Oh wow, at the tail end or US stores. Yeah, we're going to be reacting to a lot of bandmates. Don't worry, we will be reacting to them. There's still a lot of music videos we still haven't even done yet.
Oh yeah.
There's still a lot of live shows that are out there that we still haven't done. And we're gonna get to it. We promise.
Yeah, with most of these bands, guys, you guys don't have to worry about the content. We'll get to it eventually. Yeah. Like we're gonna do all of them. We're gonna seriously go through every single song that we can. So don't worry about it. We will get to it eventually.
Yeah, just as long as you guys are still showing up, watching our videos, sharing them, liking them, subscribing, doing all that stuff, we won't stop doing them. So we'll definitely get them out there. We're also doing another thing where we have a new series, like a top 3 series of each album, where when we, for example, Maximum Hormone, you guys seen us since the beginning, fall in love with that band, especially me. I'm obsessed with them, but we have a top 3 on the way. We got a new series, like we'll do a top 3 for each album. We have a tier maker in the works. We'll get that set up and ready, and we're gonna do like a tier maker like challenge thing with different bands that we reacted throughout the year, and we're gonna have something like that go on, and then we'll go over your guys' picks and stuff like that, or your brackets or whatnot. So a little fun little competition thing with it.
I'm very curious to see what you guys have. Or like how you guys rank the bands that we've reacted to.
Yeah, we want to do. So we're gonna set that up actually probably after the stream. We're gonna do some reactions after the stream. So we have we got 10 reactions we're doing after the stream if we can make it through. We never make it to 10. We make it to 6 and then we're just dead. But because we think about all the editing we gotta do afterwards. Like oh damn. And then we like I said, we're working really hard on our top 3 videos so we can put them out where we're just dissecting more like we're about to do right now with this song. So.
Speaking of that, let's get straight into it. Like this new single, Different. What do you think sets it apart from like the other songs?
Well, for me, it has everything I love about songwriting. because you still feel like there's a designated verse, pre-chorus, chorus, but at the same time, it still feels progressive enough that it doesn't feel exactly the same. They change it up every single time. We kind of talked about that in the last video, like with the formula and stuff. I like how they just change it up every single time. And then this one is the reason why I say it's my favorite style of writing, because when I write, I like to do the same thing also. If I guarantee you guys, and we're going to talk about it right now when we play it. So this intro is a great example of it. If you isolate one guitar, it sounds good, but you need the other guitar to fill in the blanks. You need the bass to fill in the blanks. You need the drums to fill in the blanks. I love songs like that. When you isolate it by itself, it sounds like a different song. So what I was noticing when I was listening to, I was messing with my EQ right now before we started the stream, and I was just isolating out certain frequencies, and it's really interesting when you block out the bass and the drums and you hear just the guitars, you're like, oh my god, it doesn't even sound like the same song. I love writing like that, where you need every single piece to put it together. So for me, like when it comes to writing, I love doing that to Eric. I'll send him a song, and I only send him the guitar, and he always is like, what the fuck? Like, he's like, are you sure this is right? This is good? And then he hears the whole thing and it sounds like a complete song. So I really love writing like that. It's my favorite kind of writing. And that's why I really love Band-Maid now. Is like, they have a lot of songs like this, and I think in the beginning it wasn't so much like this, and I think they evolved to what they sound like now, and I'm really looking forward to the new album. I hope it sounds somewhat like this, and I'm not just talking about the energy, I'm just talking about the writing. Just the writing overall is just amazing. It's just phenomenal, like what they've evolved in, and I'm so happy that they're writing the music now and nobody else is writing it for them.
Oh yeah, because Konami's a fucking beast ass writer when it comes to music, for sure.
So Paul said he saw a concert with his daughter. It was fun. That's awesome. Yeah, we can't wait till it's over. Like I said, we've said many times, we plan on going to Japan for sure. Yep. Too. So anyways, I'm gonna put on my headphones and
let's break it down.
Let's listen to this, and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Let's get into
hopefully we finally figured out how to do this stuff. I need longer cables.
True.
Oh man.
And again, guys, this is we're just gonna play bits and pieces of it, so it's not gonna be the full song. We have the reaction up already, so
yeah, so if you want to see the reaction, go ahead and check it out. But anyways, to talk more about what I was talking about, and then after this, Eric's gonna go over the lyrics, which he kind of did.
Which I already did.
You already did. Never mind. Here we go.
Let's go, it's showtime.
So you have the guitar going down, what they're doing. I don't have this guitar in standard, but she's playing it over here she's playing on here. She's playing it open at a tremolo, and then she's doing that lead lick while the other one's playing the chords. And that lead lick fits perfectly because the bass is doing this running groove with the drums that are just keeping it steady. And that's what I mean. Like if you take it all off, it'll go away. But also one of my favorite parts of the song where they start off with the craziness and they just go it's so perfect because it just goes down 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 down, and it's like Misa is just fucking controlling the whole thing, like in the back with Akane. Like they're just really holding it down and just letting the vocals shine and breathe through it, and it's just amazing. We're gonna get the dragon cries. I saw that comment. That we will get to that. And then Eric already knows. Yep. I fucking love this part. Like there's a slight pause too, and they do that on purpose. And that's another thing on the lead. The down. She literally drags on the lead halfway through, and I love doing that little drag on the lead because it creates tension. And then she like sums up and completes it into the dun it. didn't from the beginning. And then now they're going into this riff, and see, this is what I mean. It's just so fucking interesting musically. It's really fucking good. They did such a good job on this song.
The part that really gets me about this, I think, or the part that I think it's most impressive about it, is the vocals, like changing up melodies like that on the fly, and then like it sounds like she did it in one breath too. So
yeah,
that's fucking hard. And then remembering like how to sing the melody properly and all that stuff. So I mean, super impressive on Psyche's part.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm gonna rewind that. Watch how they come in slightly late, so the vocals leads the charge. Like the vocals lead the charge, and then the bass comes in right after that. It's really cool. I'm a nerd about this stuff. Sorry. Right here. About to do it. Yep. See, and they do it again. So they hint it earlier in the song, and then they leave a wider gap, and then it starts off with that. So she's doing that bar by herself. But I'm going to rewind it to that riff I love. Oh, so good. Yeah. You see how it's just that little pause. Dude, the bass and the guitar are so fucking perfect right there. Like the tones are so fucking good. Like they're just, sorry, like getting hyped up all over again. Like it was so good. Like it's so impressive. Like how tight that bass tone, the perfect distortion on it. They got the perfect grit on the guitars, and then the effect that they have on her voice, Psyche's voice. Like it's just everything is flawless. Whoever engineered, the sound engineer too, like amazing fucking job mixing this, because it is so good. Wouldn't it be wild? They probably mixed it.
That'd be insane, dude. That build up though, that fucking build up and to the pause and then chorus. Dude. Love that
Again,
stuff.
if you're just tuning in, apologies for the pauses. We have to pause like this because of the stream. We don't want it to be taken down. If you want to see the full reaction, go check out our initial reaction. Yeah. These live videos are going to be for just further broken down analysis of songs. That tone, see what I mean? That tone on there is perfect. Her backups are a little low. I have a feeling they're probably gonna be louder when they play it live. They always do that to her. They always bring her harmonies a little too far back. But overall, you know what's cool too is that it has this. It sounds like if you're there watching them, this sounds like a live performance. That's how good these girls are. Like their live performance sounds like the recording, if not better, which is awesome. But I think this song in particular is really close to their live sound. Pretty fucking close.
I agree.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I love it. So, hey, Vivid Vision! She's gonna be singing our Band-Maid song with us. Well, our Band-Maid song.
That's right.
You know what I meant, guys. She's doing the Band-Maid cover with us.
Hey.
So, but yeah, this is amazing. So, I just love how they just put that together. I forgot what I was talking. I lost my train of thought. But anyways, let's listen just a little more. Oh, I was talking about the harmony, but you see how Misa went a little deeper on that slide of the bass. What's up, Tim? She like does that little fill into the vocal line that she's going into. Forgot her name for like 5 seconds. Psyche, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that dun right when she finished the vocal line, you hear dun 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 dun, and then bam, back to chorus.
And then they go to halftime too.
Yeah. So good.
Then that
I
lead
can
going
listen,
back into it.
Fuck, man, I can listen to so many times. So good, so good. Like, I don't even want to pause it. I hate that I have to pause it right now.
Yeah.
I just want to listen to it. Like, and I listened to it like 6-7 times before this too. I was all like messing with it or the audio, just like analyzing the audio earlier. And but anyway, so yeah, so now they come back to that intro stuff that's going on. And it's perfect for an anime. And honestly, anime is what started this reaction cycle too, which is kind of funny and ironic because we started doing these reactions because of anime. Because when we were doing anime reactions, I realized while we were doing them, I didn't like the anime as much, but I loved the music, the intro songs.
Yep.
Actually, Vivid Vision, who is in our chat right now, she showed me some really badass anime intro songs too, and I love them so much. And then Eric was like, "Hey, why don't we react to some anime songs?" And that's what brought us to Maximum Hormones. So, anime is what brought us to Maximum Hormones. So, that's how this all started.
I love me some Death Note.
And then Maximum Hormone led us to Band-Maid, who is now doing an anime. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Band-Maid makes me want to just go watch that anime alone, since there's only 3 seasons and I don't have to play catch up.
True.
It makes me just want to watch that anime alone, just because of Band-Maid though, because this song is freaking awesome.
I mean, Glory was the closing song for
my-
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I wish she would bring her hat back though, Akane. Should I wear my hat for the video?
Who gave you that hat, Alan?
This is Vivid Vision's hat.
What you have to return. Go get it.
Yeah, we couldn't
I know you
find
want
one.
to.
She's the only one that had it.
All you had to do was go to Spencer's or something.
Not find this one. I think she made this one. Again, shout out to Vivid Vision. She helped make our maid outfits. So this is the hat. And I know she's not wearing it anymore, but I'm still going to wear it.
That is a special hat.
This is a special hat.
So be careful with the hat.
It's a special
Don't
hat.
damage the hat.
Okay, I won't damage it. It might got a lot of cat fur on it. So I mean, this is exactly like the right hat though. Vivid, like you did a great job.
Yep.
You did a great job.
Also, guys, we're gonna be filming our music video soon.
Shit, that wasn't even for this video. It just ended up working out perfect.
Right.
We were talking, and she was like, "You got to get this one." she's like, "This is the hat you need." And it showed me. I'm like, "Can I borrow it, please?"
I'll send it back. I swear. Oh man.
Vivid, I'll be calling you soon. So you can show me how to put on this maid outfit. Oh man.
Put it on and become a Kane.
Okay.
Get into character.
Get into character?
Yeah,
right,
man.
Let's see. Get this on. All right.
Why'd you pick a Kane? You're the guitarist. You should have picked
she was my
Konami
favorite.
or Miku.
Because she was my favorite. I don't know. She was my favorite maid. I can't help it.
I'm playing Miku.
I know I play guitar. Hey, I play drums too.
I guess. Not in that song.
I haven't in a while. I know I'm not playing in that song. But I could. She's my favorite maid. I'm sorry.
Ridiculous.
It's my favorite maid. I can't help it. Get into baby metal. Something sus about it, in my opinion. Have you listened to Sokinaru? Sokinaru is amazing. We have listened to that.
There's an N there. Soko ni naru.
Oh. Yeah. You know what? All right. Hey, back to. Oh, I don't know if I can put headphones on with this hat.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go, Chief.
Here we go.
Band-Maid is Miku, the maid cafe, listening to Maximum the Hormone on the train and from work. Dope.
Yeah. All right. There, I got the hat on.
There you go.
Here we go.
All right.
Damn, I just love that so much.
Did they do that in the first
no,
one?
they skip over part of it.
No, like they kind of like alluded to it. They did kind of a variation of the riff before they went into it. Oh, it's fucking. I didn't notice that until now.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
It's fucking dude, because this song is fucking amazing. So good.
I've been listening to the song over and over. I didn't notice that.
Tim,
How
go
the
check out
fuck?
the reaction. Go watch our Band-Maid reaction. We got a playlist. Go check
Learn
it
the
out.
pronunciation, nerd.
Fucking dick. Just kidding. I know Tim. It's actually Lady Baby Riot Anthem. I never heard
I'm
that
down to do
one.
another Lady Baby reaction.
Dude, why haven't we went back to Lady Baby?
I don't know.
I don't even know why. That song was so amazing. Hey, anyways, Band-Maid.
All right, Band-Maid. Band-Maid.
Band-Maid. Here we go. Let's rewind that. I really hope the stream doesn't get taken down. I don't think it is. It looks good. Let's make sure. Let's
I don't
make
know
sure we
why.
look good, guys. We're about to look good.
I don't know why, but Psyche's like teeth look so cute for some reason. Like when she smiles. I don't know. What
Her
it is.
teeth.
Her teeth.
You're
yeah.
attracted to her teeth
Her
only.
smile, rather.
Her smile.
Rather.
I was like, you're only attracted to her teeth only? Like, what the
But
fuck?
it just looks cute how her teeth are like lined up.
Akane is my favorite maid.
Oh, I can't decide. They're all fucking awesome.
Yeah, she's my favorite maid.
I've been leaning towards Konami lately, honestly.
Yeah. Also, just another thing to bring up, her vocals have gotten tremendously better, especially with her English pronunciation. Compared to Thrill, like, because we've been doing Thrill, her English has gotten so much better since then. So much better. I don't think I can wear this hat, guys. I can't fit this headset on. I might have to take it off. Here, I'll put it like this. There we go.
You're gonna pull in Akane?
What?
You're gonna pull in Akane and take the hat
And take
off?
it off. Can't do it anymore. That's kind of creepy, Eric.
Yeah. They didn't hear the other one.
When doesn't Eric say something creepy? I'm pretty sure he mentioned something about a dog.
All the time. I don't say creepy stuff. People just take it as creepy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Teeth fetish for life. I love it.
Hey, I'm not alone. There you go. It's not weird now. Somebody else does it.
The laugh throws me off. Those fangs. Well, he loves them fangs.
Yeah.
He has a teeth fetish, apparently. Here we go.
It's showtime.
Again, they let the lead breathe right there, right? So and that's actually the beginning of the measure before they start. So it's actually a little bit of an off timing thing going on right there. Fucking Misa. Do-do-do-do. Oh, I love it. I just love that. I love how all the pieces come together for that opening lick. It was so good. They're changing it up here. You see how it's more steady? They're not doing the choppy thing. They're like building up to a break of the song. You can feel it coming. See what I mean? The English is just so much better.
Yep.
Like you can tell she worked really hard to get that perfected.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
I watched an interview and they said that they're constantly working on their English, trying to get better at it.
Yeah. We're gonna start working on our Japanese before we go to Japan. That's
Hell
for
yeah.
sure.
Bam.
Again, I love that she has K customs because I have K customs. So see what I mean, man? I have those cymbals. I have the guitar. It's like I was a fan without even knowing.
Yeah. You guys just have similar taste.
Yeah, yeah. Have similar taste.
Look at Misa's outfit. Fuck.
Here, we can rewind it.
Yeah.
Her outfit.
There you go.
Yeah.
It looks pretty fucking dope.
Her and Psyche's outfits are always badass looking.
Yeah.
I
I like how they like subtly like change up their outfits, but you know it's different.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of want to dress like that.
So, okay, Tim, you can, when I meet up with you in New York, you can give me some money. No, I was kidding. See, that's like a lo-fi, slight little distortion thing that you do when you're mixing to really make it sound like that. It's like that radio effect, that old school radio effect was super cleaned up. Oh, and then of course,
there you go.
Look at Akane. Just like, I love how she strips down the drum beat a little bit and just rides the hi-hat and just a kick on the one. I think it's on the 1, 3, and the 4. I think. Yeah, right there. Yeah, just a and she's just keeping that pulse like. It's fucking great. Love it. You know what I noticed too? She's a lot more loose. Akane's drumming is a lot more loose compared to Thrill. And I'm only comparing it to Thrill because we're covering that song. Yeah. So I've been super analyzing it. But she's really smooth compared to that song. I think the song came out in 2014. She's just improved tremendously.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Oh, I was gonna note on Konami, her picking hand. She's tucking in her pinky now, and I've seen in other videos she has her pinky like kind of hanging out, but she has it curled in. That's a trick you taught me, like for like speed stuff.
Oh yeah. Or when you're bringing it into so when you're like, unless you're about to do some sweeping, but like you'll bring it in like this. I don't have a pick on me. You got that pick right there. Yeah. I should actually like plug in my guitars for these streams. That'd be cool. Then I can show you guys more. So like sometimes when you're picking, like it's funny because there's a lot of different ways. But like I'll put it in here for speed picking.
Yeah, because you would kind of have to do it for that beginning lead. That tremolo picking. So that makes sense.
But if I want like this like really washy tanker thing, I'll like let these 3 fingers drop as I'm playing. So it all depends. But yeah, I wish I had it plugged in. Could show you guys more accurately.
Yep.
Next stream we'll plug in the guitars.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The video was blocking the demonstration. My bad. Let me do that again.
Oofus.
Fuck you, Tim. They're like, why is he so mean to Tim? All right, see, I'll hold it off to the side. We got it. So what I was trying to say was, when you're picking, she tucks in the pinky for you get more leverage and speed when you have like this fist thing. And oddly enough, I didn't learn how to do this until later on. I always played like this, or I had my hand like loose. And when I started doing this, I was able to pick up the speed because I used to play a lot of fast power metal or like technical death power metal. I was in a band called March of Kronos, and we had to play super fucking fast riffs. So I had to learn how to get my speed really fast. And that was a trick that I did. And then trying to do little motions like with the pick, not going like this. And they do it perfectly in this song. They make sure that they're doing just small rotations with the pick, and that's how you get the speed up. You can't hear this, but it gets tremendously faster and faster and faster. Like I said, next time I'll plug in the amps. But so she does like a tiny little rotation so she can get that speed and make it nice and smooth and go forth. And that's why she tucks in her pinky, like Eric was saying. So that's pretty awesome.
Oh, hey! Toti, hey, thank you so much. We appreciate you. We love you.
Really appreciate it. So that's what she's doing, like Eric pointed out, which is, so the point is they work on their craft and they're getting it down, and they sound fucking amazing doing it.
Yeah, it
they're
just
doing
proves
a really
that they
good job.
Continually evolve, and they keep putting in the work to it. So I mean, another thing that's really, really good and endearing about them.
Yeah, because they've gotten better. They've gotten way better. So in my like this song just shows it all,
for sure.
So show Tim's straight the fuck you. So
Nice.
but anyways, yeah, let's I don't even know why I put the headphones down. Let's listen more. We're halfway through, guys.
Almost there.
See, and then okay, so you got used to the formula, you're used to how it's going, so now you're the listener's comfortable, right, and they feel good, and you're getting ready for that repetition where it could possibly get boring maybe for somebody, and then they change it up right when you're about to feel bored, like not that it was boring at all, but right when you feel like it's monotonous or they're playing the same thing over again, bam, Band-Maid changes it up. Brilliant. It's just brilliant writing. It's really good. It's like, and I think that goes with anything. When you're writing movies, when you're writing plays, when you're writing lyrics, when you're writing music, you always leave the last thing with a cliffhanger, right? You always leave something for a resolution down the line, and it's just, that's how good these girls are at songwriting. It's just they just do it well. They do it very well. It's really hard to do that with music because a lot of people don't kind of grasp it as well when it comes to music, how to create the tension with the notes and stuff and how to end it and so forth. So it's very challenging, very challenging. Then you got lyrics on top of that tell a story, tell an emotion, tell a feeling. You gotta sing that song with the feeling in you. You gotta, so
Yeah.
it's crazy. They've gotten so much better. It's like I said, again, like just coming back from that first album, listening songs off of that to this, it's just like, it's phenomenal how much they've evolved. And they were good back then, but they are fucking great now.
Oh yeah. And then I noticed too that, is it me or am I tripping, or did the harmonies get a little more pronounced after like the second verse?
The vocal harmonies?
Yeah.
I don't know. I had to pay attention.
Yeah, I hear Miku's harmonies a lot more now.
Let's rewind that a little bit. Yeah, it does. It does
Wait,
sound a little
listen
louder.
to the bridge. Hold on.
Okay.
That's where I really heard
I had to stop it anyways for
Yeah.
the live stream thing, but they are a little bit louder, but I still think it just slightly a little bit.
It's there, you know.
Yeah. The classical training, I'm sure that helps her with songwriting.
Oh, yeah.
Because it really, it helps knowing your scales and modes. I've had a lot of musicians talk shit to me over the time, like saying, I don't learn music or theory because it's stupid and blah, blah, blah.
And it takes away the feel. And
it takes away the feel. I'm like, how the hell do you get your feelings down then on guitar if you don't really know an outline? Don't get me wrong, you can do it without knowing theory, but like theory helps you get there faster. And like you guys said, she's classically trained with that stuff. You can tell there's bands that will go 10 years before they finally get it. Or if you notice, like certain bands will stay in certain sounds forever, or like the bands always sound angry because that's all they know how to write is how to be angry. They don't know how to show when they're happy or confused or or distressed or something like that. So I don't, you know what I mean? Like, so I've always said, I'm not saying you have to be a master at theory, but it does help. Like, it does help to know how to create tension. It does help. Like, because theory is a theory. It's not the actual thing. That's what I tell everybody. Like, so when the people that take it too far with theory and say, no, you're not allowed to do that, I'm like, bro, it's theory. It's not the end all be all. I don't have to go to the 7th chord and the first chord and 3rd chord because if I go here it doesn't make sense. I'm like, and it's funny because like I feel like it's always jazz musicians unfortunately that do this to me, and they say no, you can't go there. I'm like, aren't you guys the ones that hit random notes? Isn't that the joke? Yeah. It's like, what the fuck? So and yeah, so that's what I always feel. I'm like, get techniques down, get basic theory down. You don't need to go in deep. I only know basic theory. I don't know crazy amounts. I just know enough. I love learning it too. Like I love nerding out about it. But the thing is, it helps you express yourself so much better. I remember when I got really disheartened at writing because I'm like, man, I don't know how to get these ideas. I had these songs like playing in my head and I couldn't put them on my guitar. And I know a lot of you out there that play, that are probably listening to this, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. You either just like, fuck, it's frustrating, so you go take lessons and you go try to figure it out. And normally theory helps you get there and helps you figure it out better.
Yeah, that's interesting. That I never really thought about it like that. I always thought it was just like, oh, you learn like what notes are in the scale and then you just apply it to music or whatever. But yeah, that's true. It helps you express yourself more because now you know, oh, if I want to write an evil sounding song, then I use Phrygian scale or something,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I'll never forget. Like, I never forget when I had a breakthrough in theory, man. Like when somebody was like, "Hey, I need you to write something evil," and I'm like, "All right." I
know the mode for that.
I start writing some evil ass chord, or you just know your chord library a little bit better, and you know which ones create dissonance or evil, or I've had some people that had me write some things that are just like, "Hey, I need something that sounds dissonant," where it sounds like you're just disconnected with life, kind of thing, that kind of vibe. There's that thing. So. But anyways, let's get back into listening more of this.
Oh, yeah.
Hope you guys find this interesting. This is a new thing that we're going to start doing because I noticed in reactions, when we do the reactions, we're just there to enjoy the song for the first time. And I don't like to think about this stuff when I'm listening to a song for the first time because it'll ruin the song for me. So I love doing these things after the fact. So we'll probably start doing these more often if you guys enjoy them.
And then when he does get into it, he starts fucking pausing like crazy.
Yeah,
pisses
and that's
me
another
off
thing.
and
Yeah,
shit.
I start pausing too much. See, I can't do this during actual reaction.
Yeah, so it's better in this, this format for sure.
I get to do the thing I enjoy doing. I love
It's specifically
doing it.
for your nerd out moments. So, all right.
It wasn't they went to music school, provided good education. They aren't completely a classical ED free minds. Yeah, I mean, classical will really get you there really fast. I mean, people that learn classical music can write some badass metal and hard rock songs. Because, honestly, this song has a lot of 90s grunge feel to it with like modern vocals-esque and... some of those classic, amazing grunge songs have really good feel. And they use these awesome, amazing, full jazz chords that you wouldn't even know that they were. And, yeah, it's just great. I'm going to shut up. Oh yeah, I love this part. I was waiting for it. I love when this comes in, how this goes. Like this just like dance, feel good. Yeah. Stone Temple Pilots and Alice in Chains have some of the most beautiful, structured, melodic lines and songs. It's just, and then Stone Temple Pilots is so underrated, but if you know how to play guitar, go learn one of their songs. You're going to be really surprised on how difficult they are. Because Eric knows. He didn't know it was going to be that hard to learn some of the songs that we did. It's just... it sounds easy. STP was so good at making it sound simple to the ear, but you go dive deep and it's like, what? And that's this song also. I know. And honestly, this song doesn't sound simple. This sounds very complex. But
Well, I mean, even songs like Puzzle too. Like I had a hard time playing that song just because of like this, like some of the stuff that they be doing in the riffs and stuff. So I mean,
yeah.
to me, it doesn't even sound easy. It sounds a little bit like complex,
I don't know. Like it's the rhythm too, the rhythmic style. Because if you notice, when Band-Maid's playing, they're specifically choosing when to downstroke, when to upstroke, down and up. Like they're they're meticulously choosing when to do those, because when you're doing your downstrokes, it's a lot of power. When you're up, it's uplifting, it's up feel. Misa, when she's picking the bass, she does this up pick right before she transitions into the next chorus, and that makes you feel good. It makes you like just propel the song further. She doesn't have to do that, but since she does do that, it just adds to the song. All those little things add up. So when everybody is on the same rhythmic page when it comes to that, it helps. It drives me nuts when I watch two guitarists are playing the same riff, and one guitarist is just down picking the whole time, and the other one is just alternate picking nonstop.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't even think about that stuff either until you started pointing it out. If we're all on the same page, it just creates like that much more like beef to it, or like it sounds more in sync and in tune. It's just like you feel it; it comes through.
And now these girls have more than 8 years, I think, now playing together, so they know. They know.
Oh yeah.
But I'll pause just for a sec because of the live stream thing, but here we go.
You can back up now, but I'm deep in the dark, don't fear.
Again, Akane knows when to bring the drums down. She knows when to hit lighter, not as heavy. She knows the right velocity to hit the kit. That helps the song so much. And then Misa knows exactly when to play the bass and when to tone it down, when to do her fills, when to do crazy. That really helps. The reason why I'm mentioning that is because I've played with so many fucking drummers and bassists that just don't know when to stop.
Or even how to come together.
Like, bro, you don't need to fill every measure. like god damn it. Because they think it looks cool. When you're first starting out, you want to do everything, right? It's hard to hold back. You just want to be... I remember when I was first playing, all I did was shred on songs. That's all I did. And yeah, it impressed my friends and musicians, but to a listener, I didn't take them on a journey. There was no story to it. It was just me showing off. So, well done. See, now she's going fucking heavy back on it. Oh. Halftime. There goes the halftime,
Yep.
like Eric was saying.
What I love about it too is they keep throwing those little nods back to other riffs of the song and little variations throughout the song, just like to carry on that theme throughout it. That's the most impressive part to me. I'm just like, damn.
It's just great songwriting.
Yep.
It's just fantastic songwriting. Dude, hear how heavy she's hitting that fucking kit right now? She was just playing soft earlier. Akane was.
The 1/3 cyborg gorilla made girl. Yeah, man.
Buster64.
Whoa,
Dude,
$20. Holy shit.
Thank you so
dude.
much.
Oh my god, thank you.
Thank you so much. That means so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh man, thank you, dude.
Woo!
Damn.
Oh man. Hopefully this video doesn't get taken down, but all right.
I think you paused enough. Hopefully.
I think I paused enough. Hopefully, yeah. Because you gotta pause like every 5 seconds. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for super chats. It really motivates us to do this and get stuff done and work on our filming and get better every day for you guys to do more stuff like this. Like we can't wait to do some top 3 videos with Band-Maid, going more in depth stuff like this. It's gonna be really, really awesome. So don't overlook Miku becoming a pretty solid rhythm guitar. She literally could play
Note 6 years ago.
No,
Konami's a good
you know,
teacher.
we were mentioning Miku in the beginning about her songwriting and her lyrics, because her lyrics are really good. They're like the style of lyrics that I would like to listen to. You might have missed that part in the beginning. We were talking about Miku quite a bit. So we're Eric was talking about her lyrics and stuff like that.
But it's about they were talking about her guitar playing, and like
Oh,
we
yeah.
hear it live all the time. She just plays the rhythm so solidly. I mean, Akane's a really good teacher because I know she writes it and records most of the guitars, and then she teaches it to Miku, who then plays it live.
Yeah.
So, I mean, good on them because they have that chemistry, you know, that teacher-student kind of thing.
Yeah, and Tim, no worries if you missed it. You can replay it after this live stream's over. It'll be posted. So,
Me and Alan is a great teacher, and he taught me a lot of shit that I didn't know on guitar.
I'm a horrible teacher.
No, shut up. Better than me. I can't teach for shit.
He can't teach. He
I
just
cannot
says
teach
that.
for shit.
So yeah. Anyways, we'll open up to some Q&A, guys. What kind of questions you have for us? It could be anything. Figure to open the last 5 minutes for some Q&A.
Or if you guys have any like Band-Maid related questions.
Or
too.
if you have any Band-Maid related questions,
keep it on
anything
topic,
like that.
you know. Don't Belong instrumental on Spotify. We will react to that song for sure.
Actually, we're reacting. What are we reacting to today? We're reacting to a Band-Maid song on Spotify, but it's the other one.
The other one, the other B-side song to this.
Yeah, it's on YouTube
I think
Premium.
it's that one.
Yeah, we're gonna actually react to that after this, so it probably won't be up for a little bit, but we'll have that going.
Yep.
What's a good, easy Dicodec song to cover on drums? None of them.
Afterlife. That's what it was called. Afterlife. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I fucked up.
No, I mean, the closest thing to Nipple Tassels 2.0 is going to be our Band-Maid video, which we're dressing up as maids. That was our 10K promise, 10,000 subscriber promise.
That's going to be fun.
So we already had the maid alphas in. The production's done. Patreon supporters, you guys already can check out the song. I'm going to put up another mix of the song later this week. So that one's already up. Dude,
whoa, Tom Clark.
Dude,
whoa,
thank you.
Dude.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much, dude.
Oh, man.
Fuck yeah, man.
So, yeah.
A good format for top bands / songs might be part 1 reaction, initial impressions, and then part 2 analysis. Yeah. That's great. And that's I think what the route we're going to go on.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna keep doing this live stream. Like, I think we want to keep doing it as a live stream. And thanks again, Tom. Seriously,
dude,
that really goes a long way. It helps us out so much, dude. Thank you. So Vivid Vision was just in the chat. Vivid, if you're still here, she's the one who's going to be singing the song.
Thrill.
And you can hear my tiny backups in the back. I try to sound as female as possible.
I didn't know that.
Eric didn't know that
I
because
didn't know that.
I haven't told anybody. I was just like, I want to see how many people notice.
Okay. I didn't know that.
She did a great job. She did awesome. I just got done doing a mix of her vocals last night, putting that in with the song. Like I said, we did our best, guys. Of course, we're not going to be Band-Maid, but you know, it's. I hope it's an entertaining music video. It's a homage to them, even though we're dressed up as maids and it's going to be kind of silly. I still think it's going to come out badass.
Yes,
so.
I'm going to dress like Miku. I'm going to try to get as close as possible. I just need to find a good wig.
Yeah,
a really good wig.
We'll definitely do more technical breakdown streams. This is really fun.
This is really fun. I enjoyed this a little too much.
I love doing this. This is what I really love about reactions. I just didn't want to do it in an initial reaction because I'll be very boring because I'll be sitting there like this the whole time going
analyzing.
I have to turn off the other part of my brain when I do reactions. I have to just
the engineer part.
Yeah, I have to reactions are like a vacation for me. Right, doing a reaction video is like a vacation. I don't have to analyze a song because that's what I do all day is analyze music. So it's fun to just do that.
Yep. How has Band-Maid influenced songwriting? If so, how? For me, it made me think a lot more about the rhythm section. For me, for my songwriting style, I would always write very, very basic rhythms and then just put some leads over it to kind of like make up for the lack of rhythm. But it made me for sure put a lot more thought into what I'm doing, making sure the riffs, are better and like come through a lot more and shine.
Yeah, our friend Alan will be doing the bass, not Chowder. Our friend Alan's gonna be doing that. He's a phenomenal bassist. He's able to pull off the Misa slaps. So he will be on that song with us for that one. Chowder's no longer with us, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He has another job. Life things happen, you know. And
Just
then,
reactions weren't his thing too, you know.
yeah, he wasn't down for the reactions and stuff like that. I think he got in another band. I'm not sure, but we'll let you guys know whatever band he gets in. We'll let you know when he's in it.
Get in here, Chowder. I know you got the notification for this stream. You'll be in the chat.
So, no reason to be sorry for that. Like, dude, we went through a lot with this band.
We're still the homies though. We're good.
We're
I
all
hang out
good
with them
friends.
all the time.
Yeah. Sometimes things don't click. You know, everybody has their different musical puzzle piece. You know, and it takes a while to find the right members. So that's why it's amazing when a band like Band-Maid can get together and make it work like they have. So
it reminds me of an old band I used to be in. Like, it was just so weird how it all came together. Like, the singer was a fucking classically trained singer, and then we had a death metal guitarist. We had like hard rock fucking drummer. We had Chowder, who was in the band playing bass, who was like very like old school type rock and stuff, and then me like the more modern.
yeah.
Like, it's just so weird how it came together. But
I actually started off playing on drums with Eric's old band first. That's how we met. I played drums for him. Oh no, it's guitar and then drums. We kicked out the drummer because he threatened us. No.
He threw a drumstick at me.
Yeah, he threw a drumstick
at me.
The drummer for that band threw a drumstick at Eric. So the funny thing is, right? Here, story time, real quick before we answer some more of your guys' questions.
No, let's not do it. Come on.
No. It's a funny story. Come on.
I want to make up with him. I want to be friends with him again.
All right, we're still friends with you, Doc. If you're listening to this.
Oh, why you drop the name? You gotta protect people's privacy.
He's on there like that. That's what his thing is.
No. But yeah, if you're listening, man, I think you know who you are. Just
we'll cut it out.
Let's
after
be
the live
friends
stream.
again.
But we're still gonna tell this funny story because it's hilarious. No.
No,
No,
that's not.
all right,
I don't want
fine.
to.
Another time.
I don't want to paint him in a bad light. Come on. You can't. You can't unfriend. That's fucking true. You can't unfriend Alan. No matter what happens, no matter how big the fight is, they always come back. Which anime would you guys like to do an opening for? Ooh. Oh man, I would like to do one for Fairy Tail. I like Fairy Tail, and they have like the best fucking rock soundtracks, I think.
I can't even answer it on this, guys. I don't even know.
Ooh, Naruto too would be a good one, or I guess
man.
Boruto now.
It's because I don't really watch anime, so it's really hard for me to say.
That's true.
You all know.
That's
Yeah.
true. Okay, if you could write for like a show.
If we're talking about like what I grew up on, you know, of course I'm gonna be like, well, nah, there's no way I'd be able to write something for Digimon or anything like that. So like, that's the only last anime I can remember watching.
Write one for the Mandalorian.
Hey, Stelter, thank you so much for the super chat. We really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can you hear the difference between the older songs the producers wrote and the newer songs and the band wrote? Yes, absolutely. You can tell there's a huge difference. And I think it was very smart that the producers wrote in the beginning. Here's why. Because they just got together, right? They just got together. They're just getting in. They're just they're getting warm, right? Like, they're not used to each other completely as a full piece band. So it's actually brilliant that the producer guided them in the beginning, and then so that made it so they still release badass songs and they didn't have to go through the pain of fucking up too much. You know what I mean?
And they got to build that chemistry
and they got
together.
to build the chemistry.
Yeah, because in the beginning, that's one of the hardest parts, because like you have all these different pieces coming together trying to write something. It's like it's tough. I know some people do it right away, but it is tough. So like having material already written, it just like segue easily, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And so I think there's a huge difference, but I think it was very smart on the producer's part to do that. I really do. I think that was if they meant to or not, it's still genius that they did that, because like he said, they didn't have to worry about writing in the beginning. They just worried about playing together. And once they got that down, you can tell how they're now stepping into themselves. And like I said, this is by far my favorite Band-Maid song, and the best in my opinion so far of what I've listened to. And I just think that speaks volumes. So that I hope that answered your question. So there is a huge difference. You can tell because now that they have the chemistry, now they're used to playing together. Now they're writing, and then plus Miku has her guitar. She can play guitar better now, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just all those things go hand in hand.
And then now that they're writing their own music, it's just like you can tell they are a lot more in the zone, and they're a lot happier that they get to release their own shit too. So I mean, there's that aspect of it as well.
So yep, and I forgot what we were saying before that, but
I actually saw a really good question in there.
Hey, thanks again, Stealther, for donating to the channel. We really appreciate it, man.
All of the people who have donated. You guys are fucking awesome.
Yeah, thank you to everyone. Freedom was written for them, right? People on chat. Oh, it's for the people on chat. And I just read it. For people on chat. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I read out loud like an idiot.
Scroll up a little bit. I want to see that question. It wasn't too far up.
The producer one?
Go down. Oh yeah, it was us as musicians. Do we think it's bad that they keep switching labels? They're on label number 3 now.
They're on label 3? No.
Yeah. No,
why?
not at all.
How many of you switched your job?
Yeah.
Let me know.
You just
how many
find
of you have
something
switched
better,
your job? Yeah. I mean, if you haven't, you might want to consider it. Studies proven the more job changes you have, the more money you probably make. I think it's like a 90% or something crazy like that, because you're looking for bigger, better opportunities. Now, don't get me wrong, you can't change every fucking 3 months, but every few years or so. They say every few years to 4 years is a good time to change your job, because jobs will always try to get you at the lowest price, and they will move you up very small, and then unless you actually push them to pay you more. So when you get in another job, they'll pay you because you have the experience, because when you worked that initial job, you didn't have the experience. So maybe that was kind of like with them. They had a label, they proved themselves really well, but they didn't like the terms of that label, so they left to another label. And that label might have paid them more, maybe they helped them get better gigs and stuff. They had experience from the first label, so they knew it was up. Hey, it didn't work out with this label, they outgrew it, they jumped to another label, and bam, there you go. They outgrew their labels, and they saw bigger opportunities with other labels because it fit their needs better. And
exactly, because
being with the right label is a big thing. If you don't feel comfortable, you don't feel comfortable. They could possibly just not have felt comfortable and just left.
You definitely don't want toxicity.
And I'm sure they had a manager, and the manager probably that manager is awesome for doing that, getting them to that point.
Yeah. You definitely don't want any toxicity, so you always want to cut it out where you can. So I mean, if it was becoming a toxic relationship, it affects you physically and emotionally, and then it makes it so you pop out worse music sometimes.
They move from small labels upwards. Well, either way, so it still goes with that. It still goes with that concept. I mean, that always happens. I mean, that happens with a lot of bands. There's a lot of bands here that there's so many of them. I mean, most bands do. Most bands do go from small labels to bigger labels later on.
Oh yeah.
Unless a small label can make things happen, which some can. Some can do it, but
it happens.
You guys got any other last minute questions before we end this stream off?
Before we wrap it up. At least 2 managers now.
Now. I reckon.
How do you guys know this stuff? Where do you guys look?
they follow them better than us.
Yeah, right.
That is for sure. Well, hey guys, thank you all so much for coming out and watching the stream. We really appreciate it. Look forward to our Baby Metal in 2 weeks. We have a Baby Metal live reaction that we will be going into this further and deeper. If you want to support the channel further, check out our Patreon. It really helps us produce these music videos, these reaction videos. If you guys notice, we're doing some new editing and stuff in them. We're trying to make them more entertaining for you guys, and we're going to start doing these live streams about every other week. And we will be streaming every single week on Twitch. Join Dicodec with Hours of Flowers. He's our buddy Joey from New York. He has some awesome, interesting insights. You can watch him and I argue, because that's all we do. All we do is argue all the time. Eric will, of course, will be there with us too. He might not be able to make it for all of them because he works. He works at 6 a.m. But we're trying to get him out of work one of these days.
One day, hopefully.
So like I said, don't forget to go follow us on Twitch and our Discord community. Our Discord community, guys, they're the ones that really bring all this stuff to the forefront. We have an amazing community. I like to check in with the Discord community almost every day. I stream on a Discord community all the time. So if you guys always want to chat with me or just like shoot the shit, come join us on Discord. It's in the description. Everything's in the description. Follow us there. If it isn't, just let us know. And
We'll
peace
send
out,
you
guys.
links.
Thank you so much for all the super chats, guys.
You guys are fucking awesome.
I really fucking appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Peace out!
Oh no, we're still here.
We're still here.
End it.